Hi everybody, it's Cicely. This week we were talking about stardom and celebrities and how we criticize that within media and how we apply these to real world examples. And I think the best place to start is by defining celebrity and stardom criticism. When we think of celebrities, when I think of celebrities, I always imagine actors, actresses, movie stars, even YouTubers and stuff, people with a big following or a big influence over the social sphere of some sort. People I'm drawing a blank. Let's go with people like Markiplier or people like what's his name? Anthony Starr. Within these readings, celebrity and stardom go beyond just fame, is what I've learned. They're identities constructed and shaped by industries and the media narratives that go into the audiences. And so it's our job to analyze this celebrity culture and understand how it influences the audience, influences consumerism, behaviors, political ideas, and that kind of stuff. I think the best way or one of the ways to critique a celebrity is by examining their public image and how they brand themselves. It connects to the Judith Heith's argument about media genres, including using celebrity culture to reinforce societal norms and challenge them. The quote specifically, as I have written here, is genre films produce satisfaction rather than action, pity rather than revolt, which really stuck out to me. So they never attempt to challenge the status quo. They kind of just reinforce it. And then it's we could talk about how they look at the political economy of celebrities. They're really the only ones who benefit from their image. What do we get other than parasocial relationships and looking up to somebody who does not even know we exist? I think a great example of this is the Kardashians, because I know they have their live TV show, which I haven't really watched much of other than what's been exposed to me. But this show, they have beauty standards they're pushing, their commercial empire. They are self-branding and pushing that brand out to an audience who is just eating it up. They are just eating it up. They love the makeup, they love the clothes, they love her look. They want to be the Kardashians. Another quote I have written down here is, celebrity culture has evolved to promote, commodify the self, making personal branding a crucial aspect of stardom, on page 225. And I think from another perspective, it's just we need to look at them and criticize how they have their privilege and how it plays into their success. They often specifically talking about race, I feel they always adopt aesthetics and trends rooted within people of color communities, and they appropriate it and they make it a big thing and they're happy about it, but they never actually give any nods to that culture itself. If you wanted to do a critique, you could, like I just did, you choose a celebrity, influencer, analyze their social media, their brand, their endorsements, their public statements, talk about how they construct their image, what ideologies are they promoting, and use what we're learning in this class, use some of their textual analysis to see how they communicate this brand. And I mentioned earlier, parasocial relationships. I know a lot of people who are oh my god, she's my idol, she's my celebrity. And I knew this one girl in high school, and she would message I don't remember his name, Danny Gonzalez every day. And she's no, he's gonna respond one day and we're gonna be best friends. And I'm like, girl, he doesn't even know you exist, because he doesn't. A lot of these people don't know or care that we exist. And I'm not saying we're just a paycheck in their pocket, because not every celebrity is that self-centered where they just need that cash grab. But realistically, they don't know my name, they don't know my birthday, they don't know my favorite color, they don't know me. Well, realistically, you could go and find this stuff and look up the image that they put themselves up. I'm going to get too far off topic here. I want to wrap this up. Celebrity stardom aren't just fame; they're media constructs. They shape societal values, and critiquing helps us understand a more broad sense of like media and economic structures. And my question is, do you think influencers today have more power over audiences than traditional celebrities? And if so, how does that change the way we analyze media and consumer culture? Thank you. Have a good week, you guys. Happy spring break.